Hey, it's the Chief, bonding with board games. This is an unboxing, but it's a different kind of unboxing. Command Post Games, games for commanders, and they're from Colorado. Contacted me after our last ham tag. By the way, ham tag's back. We did top 5 Air War. We got Greg Schmidtkins. We got Judd when we're doing ham tag. Make sure you subscribe if you have not, so you don't miss an episode. Little sneak peek. American Civil War top 5's coming up soon. I just got to edit it. Back to this. So, Command Post Games contacts me, says, hey, have you ever played pub battles? No, I have not. They described them, said they're lighter, quicker games you could play at the pub. Would you like to? Yes, I would. And I was intrigued by their little Bighorn take. Obviously asymmetrical. Everybody knows Custer gets wiped out along with his troops. But I was intrigued and everything looked beautiful. And I saw or read that it came in a can. Now this can reminds me of, I do Scotch reviews. Scotch Test Dummies, by the way. Go check that out. And so this can immediately reminded me of that. This is a Glengoyne. This is a Highland Scotch. Very tasty. But we're going to open this right now. And we're going to just, this is a basic unboxing. I'll zoom in on this and we'll take a look, but I wanted to do a wider perspective so you can kind of see how large this is, what the presentation is. Whoa, hold on. It's actually opening kind of like a Scotch tube. So I want to show the components first, and then I'll pull the camera off and we'll zoom in so you can actually see this map in here. So let's see. All right, there's some stuff in here. Let's get this out. So a little bag, some kind of chain thing going on. We'll have to see what's going on with that. And let's see if we can get this. It's like a canvas map or board. Well, all right. I don't want to yank it out and do damage, so I will cut and I'll show you the components on the table. All right, hold on, here we go. Maybe. All right, that is it. So I got 2 pouches. I've got this chain that I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. Little Bighorn on the bottom. Oh, look, okay. We got the rules, some little charts. We'll take a look at those in a bit. And what I'm very, very intrigued about, because the game does not use hexes or even zones, it uses just what looks like an ancient map. And I believe you just measure your distance and then your units can move a certain amount of measurement on the map. So, but I'm curious about terrain and some other features. So, we'll come in, I'll zoom in, I'm going to get this played, and then later on I will give a review of this. And again, full disclosure, if I didn't make it clear, it's a review copy. So, I'll get a few games of it in, and I'll review it. Let's go take a look closer. All right, so I've got it opened up on the map, and I'll lift this up in a little bit and show you some more. But so, first of all, everything comes inside the tube. So you can see little Bighorn, kind of nice. You could store it just laying down. All right, but let me kind of show you. So we've got Command Post Games. Again, you've got little Bighorn. Flip this around so you can read it. So you've got pub battles, 1-page rules, 1 hour to play. So everything's kind of neat. Got a little picture. We're going to be putting stickers on, or I will be. And then just a little bit of the history. Of course, 1876, cavalry flag. All right, 1 hour to play, complexity simple. Okay, good, good. Players 1 to 11, age 12 plus. We'll see what we'll see how it handles 11. That seems interesting. That was an interesting number when I saw that. So let's start with the map. By the way, let me move this. I don't spill any Glengoyne. All right, let's see if we can display this proper. So if you look at the back, I don't know if it'll show up, but it's definitely, it's like canvas. It looks just like some kind of canvas print, like if you went and got, you know, a photo. There we go. If you get a photo made and you have it kind of canvassed up, is what the backing here looks like. And this is a plasticized type map. And what was billed to me kind of when I was looking at it was that the reason they call these pub battles is because there's pretty simple rules. They're pretty quick to play. The pieces are tactile, and all of the pieces will hold up to some heavy wear. And so this is not a paper map, and it looks like with this kind of plastic coating or feeling to it, it would hold up quite nicely. Let me put this back on to hold down my edges here. And we'll get this up here, and we'll zoom in on this map just a little bit so you can get a feel. So I'll pan a little slower. There's Little Bighorn Valley. And the map has a old-time historic feel. When you look at it, it looks like you're almost looking at, you know, something the commanders would have had, you know, been scouted and they kind of knew, hey, this is the area. So it definitely gives you like a period feel for the game. You can see all your elevations. So let me, and your little creeks, and I think, what are they, coulees, which are like deep ravines. And let me pull on what else is in the tube. So we got a couple bags I'm going to come into in a second. Come out a little further. We've got this little thing here that basically says if you're going to store all this paper in there, how to roll it into the latter part of the map when you're rolling the map up so you don't damage the map. Okay, we've got a quick start rules, and it literally says, hey, go ahead and set it up and play, you know, a quick game and learn as you go based off of just what you're going to get here. So you're into the game quickly. All right, there's a little, sorry, bumping the camera. Let me come out a little further. So here's all your terrain effects. Great. All right, again, I'll get into this a little bit later. It looks like rates of march, foot and mounted. So measurements. All right, we'll have to figure out, I'll have to come up with something preset to show those measurements, I think. Your order of battle, in order to help you set everything up. All right, they're showing 11 different factions here, so that's probably where they're getting their 1 to 11 players. 1 to 11. Yep. All right. We'll see how it solitaires when I go in and play. So multiplayer, limited communications, policing, debriefing. Okay, that's cool. This is the actual rules of play. It looks like we're covering fresh piece, spent piece. Okay, I'm just color writing in here. Everything's okay. A few photos, color photos. Like I said, I've never even played pub battles before. I know I was looking at a Brandywine, a American Revolutionary game that looked very interesting as well. All right, here's my stickers for the blocks, I'm sure. All right, we'll pull these blocks out in a second. Definitely, these are for the blocks. These are the Native Americans for the blocks. And this is the historical brief by Barry Kindle. This is nice. It's going to give me the history. Lovely. And let's see what the blocks look like here. Sorry, I'm banging all over the camera. All right, so we just got a canvas bag. We've got little cylinders and just little tiny wooden blocks. All right, let's see if that's what we got going in the other one as well. And then I'm going to get to putting these stickers on. Hello, come on, open up. Oh, okay, we got dice. And what looks like, so those must be the other ones, the tan ones are the Native American pieces. And I'm sure these blue ones are going to be the Custer's Cavalry pieces. Some nice rounded edged dice, except for this one that's a little more blocky. Okay. That is it. I'm going to get to stickering. And we'll be back maybe in a week or so with a review. Depends how the real world treats me. See you guys.